English learners. Welcome to another great lesson with English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
So, Erica, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well. And I think we've got a good lesson today, a really helpful lesson.
What are we talking about today?
We have an elementary lesson about making an appointment.
All right, making an appointment. Yeah, that's really helpful. I guess you have to make appointments for the doctor or
at work, maybe, or with your
personal.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is language that you can use every day to make appointments.
Great. Well, so why don't we take a look at our vocabulary preview?
Vocabulary preview.
We only have one word today, which you need to know to understand this dialogue, and it is financial advisor.
Financial advisor.
Financial advisor.
So, what is a financial advisor?
A financial advisor is a person who gives suggestions or recommendations about investing money. Someone who wants you to put money in the stock market.
Okay, great. I guess we're ready now to listen to our dialogue for the first time. And as always, it's going to be at a normal speed, but you don't have to worry about it because
we'll come back and teach you all the important words.
Hello, Fairbrook Consulting. How may I help you?
Yes, this is Julianne Horton, and I'm calling to arrange an appointment with Miss McNeely.
Certainly. What day were you thinking of?
How's Thursday? Does she have any time available then?
Let me double check. Unfortunately, she's booked solid on Thursday. How does next Monday work for you?
Actually, I've got something scheduled on Monday. Can she do Tuesday?
Sure, Tuesday's perfect. May I ask where you're calling from?
Sure, Merton Financial Advisors.
Oh. Actually, Tuesday's no good. Sorry about that.
Well, I guess Ms. McNeely does not want to speak to any financial advisors.
yeah, I guess she doesn't really want to invest in the stock market, huh?
Or maybe she just gets too many phone calls from them.
Yeah. If you have money, I guess you'll get phone calls from people like that.
I guess we don't have that problem, hey?
No, we don't. Okay, let's start with our language takeaway for today.
Language takeaway.
So 4 words today. The first one is available.
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 Meaning
that you are not busy.
that you're free.
You're free. You're not busy.
Exactly. Let's move to our next word. Double check.
Double check.
Double check.
Double check.
I think we've got some examples of this phrase.
Example 1.
Hey, I was wondering if you're available to meet up sometime this week. I really need your input on a few things for the project.
Let me double-check my calendar. I'm tied up with some meetings until Wednesday, but I could make time Thursday afternoon. Would that work for you?
Thursday afternoon sounds perfect. I was hoping we could go over the latest drafts and make sure we're on the same page before the presentation next week.
Yeah, that should be doable. I've got the files with me, so we can go through them and adjust anything that needs fine-tuning.
That's great to hear. I was also thinking about adding a few more slides to the presentation, but I'm not sure if it's doable with the time we have left. What do you think?
It might be tight, but if we focus on the key points, I think we can make it work. I'll prioritize the slides that need the most attention and we can streamline the rest.
Sounds like a plan. I'm glad you're available to help with this. I've been juggling a lot lately, so having you on board really makes a difference.
Of course, I'm happy to help. I know things can get hectic, but I think once we've got a solid draft, it'll be much easier to wrap up the final details. Just let me know if anything else comes up.
I will. Thanks again. Thursday at 2 p.m.
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Okay, so double check basically means to check something twice.
Exactly, to check it again.
Check it again. Okay. Our third word for language takeaway today is scheduled.
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 Scheduled. So when you have something scheduled, it means that you have something
Planned.
right?
Yeah, or booked at that time.
Booked at that time.
Yeah, we've got a lunch scheduled this afternoon, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All
a
right.
great lunch. Looking forward to it. And our last word for today is booked solid.
Booked solid.
Booked solid.
Booked. Booked solid.
So we have some great examples on how you can use this great phrase booked solid, and you can understand what it means.
Hey, I wanted to see if you're free for lunch tomorrow to go over the new project proposal. Are you available around noon?
I'd love to, but my day's actually scheduled with back-to-back meetings. I'm pretty much booked solid until late afternoon.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize you had such a packed schedule. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Would any time tomorrow work at all? Or should we try for another day?
Unfortunately, tomorrow's not looking great. I've got conference calls in the morning and then a few client meetings in the afternoon. I'm basically booked solid, but I do have an hour free Thursday afternoon around 3 p.m. Would that work?
Thursday at 3 sounds good. I need to run through some of the client feedback with you. And I was hoping we could finalize a few details before the presentation next week.
Perfect. I've actually got some time scheduled for project reviews around then, so I can definitely make it work. I'll just have to make sure I'm not running late from my other meetings.
No worries. I know how tight things can get. I'll keep it brief. I'm just hoping to get your input on a couple of revisions. Shouldn't take more than 30 minutes.
That sounds manageable. I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed with everything on my plate, but I'm happy to prioritize this. I just don't want to fall behind on other tasks, especially with how booked solid I've been this week.
I totally get it. I'll make sure we stick to the agenda and keep things focused. Thanks for fitting me in even with your schedule being so packed.
Of course, I know we need to get this wrapped up. Just remind me the morning of Thursday, though things can get crazy, and I might forget with all the other meetings I've got scheduled.
Will do. I'll send you a quick reminder. Thanks again for making time.
No problem. See you Thursday at 3. Looking forward to it.
Okay, great. So booked solid basically is?
You have no free time, no available time.
Right.
So you've got appointments scheduled all day.
All day, great. So with this in mind, now we can listen to our dialogue a second time. This time it's going to be slow so we can
Understand a little bit better.
Hello? Fairbrook Consulting. How may I help you?
Yes, this is Julianne Horton, and I'm calling to arrange an appointment with Ms. McNeely.
Certainly. What date were you thinking of?
How's Thursday? Does she have any time available then?
Let me double check. No, unfortunately, she's booked solid on Thursday. How does next Monday work for you?
Actually, I've got something scheduled on Monday. Can she do Tuesday?
Sure. Tuesday's perfect. May I ask where you're calling from?
Sure. Merton Financial Advisors.
Oh. Actually, Tuesday's no good. Sorry about that.
Okay, so now it's a little bit more clear, and with this, we can start with putting it together.
Putting it together.
There's some great examples in this dialogue of phrases you can use when you need to schedule an appointment. And we're going to look at those today. In the dialogue, we heard Julianne ask about making an appointment, and she said this.
I'm calling to arrange an appointment with Ms. McNeely. I'm calling to arrange an appointment with Ms. McNeely.
So this is a great way to schedule an appointment, to ask for some time from somebody else.
Yeah, and we have some more examples of this phrase.
Hi, I was wondering if you're available to meet up sometime this week.
Hey, sure, that sounds good. What day were you thinking?
I was thinking maybe Thursday. Does that work for you?
Thursday could work. Do you have a specific time in mind?
How about around 3 p.m.?
I think I might be busy then. Would earlier in the day work, like around 11 a.m.?
11 a.m. on Thursday should work for me. Where would you like to meet?
There's that new cafe near the park. How about there?
That sounds perfect. So, Thursday at 11 a.m. at the cafe near the park.
Yes, that's right. I'll see you there.
Great, looking forward to it. Thanks for being flexible with the time.
No problem at all. See you on Thursday.
Great. So after that, when you're scheduling an appointment, you need to suggest a day when maybe that person has time.
Yes, let's listen to what they said in the dialogue.
How's Thursday? Does she have any time available then? How's Thursday? Does she have any time available then?
You say, well, how's Thursday or how's Tuesday? And maybe that person doesn't have time that day, so they'll say something like this.
Can she do Tuesday? Can she do Tuesday?
Okay, Erica, so if I want to have a meeting with you, I would say, how's Monday sound? Or how's Monday?
Monday's no good. I'm busy all day.
How's Tuesday?
Sorry, Tuesday's no good either.
What about Wednesday?
Okay, Wednesday works.
All right, great.
Wednesday's perfect.
Okay, great. So we have a meeting on Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, those are some great phrases, hey, for scheduling an appointment.
Yeah, they're really good. Okay, so now we can listen to our dialogue a third time and we're ready to understand everything that we've just talked about.
Hello, Fairbrook Consulting. How may I help you?
Yes, this is Julianne Horton, and I'm calling to arrange an appointment with Miss McNeely.
Certainly. What day were you thinking of?
How's Thursday? Does she have any time available then?
Let me double check. Unfortunately, she's booked solid on Thursday. How does next Monday work for you?
Actually, I've got something scheduled on Monday. Can she do Tuesday?
Sure, Tuesday's perfect. May I ask where you're calling from?
Sure, Merton Financial Advisors.
Oh. Actually, Tuesday's no good. Sorry about that.
The language in this dialogue is really useful, isn't it, Marco?
Yeah, it's from an everyday situation. You always have to make appointments at some point.
Yes, and like we said earlier, it's language you can use when you need to talk about work with your boss, maybe.
Right.
Or when you need to do daily things like go to the doctor. Or even when you're planning something with your friends.
Right.
Yeah, you can use this in all those situations.
In all situations.
Uh-huh.
Great. Well, we're out of time now, but I hope you enjoyed our lesson and found it useful.
Please listen to this conversation to understand better all the words.
Hello, I was hoping we could meet sometime this week. Are you free?
Hey, I'd love to meet, but my week's pretty packed. Let me check my schedule. All right, I have a few openings, but I should double check them. When were you thinking?
I understand. Sounds like you're booked solid. I was hoping for something by Thursday, if possible. Maybe late afternoon.
Let's see. Oh, actually, Thursday afternoon is completely full. I have back-to-back meetings all day. I could try Friday instead.
Friday might work. Let me take a look at my schedule as well. I actually have a few things already planned, but I think I could make time in the afternoon. Would, say, 3 p.m. work for you?
Let me double-check. Yes, I think that could work. But I just remembered, I have a meeting that might run a little late. Could we make it 3:30 p.m., just to be safe?
Sure, 3:30 p.m. on Friday sounds good to me. I'll make a note of it.
Great. I'm glad we could find a time. Scheduling can be such a challenge sometimes. Thanks for being flexible.
Definitely, it's always a bit of a juggling act, isn't it? I'm just glad we could find something that fits. So, Friday at 3:30 p.m., do we need to confirm the location, or do we already have it set?
Good point. Let's meet at the downtown cafe, the one near the main office. I think it'll be a quiet spot for a change.
Perfect. I know the one. It's usually pretty calm in the afternoons. I'll put that down too, just so everything's clear.
Same here. I'll add it to my calendar as well. And I'll double-check everything the night before, just in case anything changes on my end.
Good idea. I'll do the same. Looking forward to it. Thanks again for helping with the planning. It feels good to have this appointment scheduled.
Agreed. And if anything comes up, let's just give each other a heads up. I'm looking forward to catching up.
Sounds like a plan. See you Friday at 3:30 at the cafe.
See you then.
The English Pod audio review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
To arrange. An agreement to meet someone at a particular time.
Appointment.
Not busy. Willing to talk to someone.
Available.
Check again.
Double check.
Having no available place or time.
Booked solid.
Be okay.
Work for you.
Planned at a specific time.
Scheduled.
Not okay.
No good. Let's try that faster.
To arrange. Be okay.
Work for you.
Not okay.
No good.
Be okay.
Work for you.
To arrange. Be okay.
Work for you.
Check again.
Double check.
Be okay.
Work for you.
Check again.
Double check.
An agreement to meet someone at a particular time.
Appointment.
Check again.
Double check.
To arrange. Be okay.
Work for you.
Check again.
Double check.
Planned at a specific time.
Scheduled. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. Appointment. Can you make an appointment for me to see the doctor? Booked solid. I can't get a hotel room. They're booked solid until after the new year. Double check. I thought that I sent that email already, but let me double check. Available. I am available at 3. Let's meet then. Work for you. I'm free at 10. Does that work for you? No good. Tuesday's no good. I have meetings all day. Appointment. Can you make an appointment for me to see the doctor? Booked solid. I can't get a hotel room. They're booked solid until after the new year. Double check. I thought that I sent that email already, but let me double check. No good.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode and want more engaging podcast content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, English Podcast Zone. Stay tuned for new episodes coming your way.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you another great lesson about appointments.
That's right. We've got an elementary lesson about canceling an appointment.
It's a really common situation. Sometimes you have an appointment at the doctor's or something.
Or at work.
And you have to cancel it.
Yes. So we're going to learn some great language to help you cancel appointments today. Let's go straight to the dialogue then. We're going to be listening as Samantha and Angela have a phone conversation, and Angela is trying to cancel an appointment.
And it's going to be a little bit fast in the beginning, but when we come back, we will explain all the great vocabulary.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela? Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no, I think she saw me.
Okay, we have some really interesting words that you probably listened to in this dialogue, so let's start with language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Today on Language Takeaway, we're bringing you 3 words. Erica, what's the first one?
The first word is reschedule.
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 When you reschedule an appointment, you...
Change it for another day or time.
Exactly.
Great. The second word that we have is inconvenience.
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 So to inconvenience someone is to...
To make things not convenient for that person.
Right. So to make things a little bit difficult or to
Yeah.
make things a little bit...
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. Inconvenience.
And our third word is
Postpone.
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 Postpone. We have some examples of the word postpone that will help you to understand its meaning a little bit better. Let's listen.
Hi there, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you about our upcoming meeting.
Oh, hi. Yes, I was actually meaning to check in with you about that, too. Is everything still on schedule?
Well, actually, I may need to reschedule. Something came up, and I want to make sure it's not an inconvenience for you.
No problem at all. I totally understand. Would you prefer to postpone it for a later time, or are you thinking of canceling the appointment entirely?
I'd rather not cancel if we can help it. It's just that Thursday won't work for me anymore, so I was hoping we could find another day.
Absolutely. Let's look at our options. Do you have a specific day in mind to reschedule?
I was thinking about Friday, maybe in the afternoon. Would that work for you?
Let me check. Friday afternoon should work, but I'll need to wrap things up by 4 p.m. Could we start around 1 p.m.?
1 p.m. sounds perfect. I really appreciate your flexibility. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of having to postpone.
Don't worry about it at all. These things happen. I'm just glad you reached out in advance rather than canceling altogether.
Thank you for understanding. I didn't want to seem unreliable by rescheduling, but something urgent came up.
I totally understand. It happens to all of us, and it's better to reschedule than to rush through things. We can have a more focused meeting this way.
Exactly, I think so too. Just to confirm, we'll meet on Friday at 1 p.m., then same location.
Yes, Friday at 1 p.m., and same location works for me. I'll make a note of it so there's no confusion.
Great, thanks again for being so accommodating. I'll make sure everything's set on my end to avoid needing any further changes.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. And really, there's no need to worrying about rescheduling. You're not causing any inconvenience.
You're very kind. I'll see you on Friday, then.
See you then, and if anything changes, just let me know. Better to reschedule again than cancel last minute.
Agreed. Thanks again, and take care.
Okay, so basically postpone is to delay.
That's right. Make it at a later time.
At a later time. Okay, some great words there, and we can listen to our dialogue a second time at a slower speed.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no! I think she saw me.
All right, so in this dialogue, we had some really great phrases that we should look at in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
We have 3 phrases for you today in Fluency Builder, and the first one is so common. It's a great phrase. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So this is a very common way of saying hi.
Yeah.
What's up?
How's it going? What's going on?
Right. And now the interesting thing is that many people don't know how to answer this phrase.
Yes, I see this all the time with my students.
So if you say what's up, you should say
Not much.
not much,
Nothing.
nothing. So what's up?
Not much.
Not much. All right. So the next time someone tells you what's up, now you know what to answer.
Yeah.
Okay, our second phrase is can't make it.
Can't make it.
I can't make it.
We use this phrase when we want to say I cannot attend.
I cannot make it.
Yeah, I can't come.
Right. So if you're having a party today, I say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. It means I can't go.
Exactly. Maybe one more example. So Marco, we've got a meeting today at 3:00.
I can't make it. I'm recording today.
Oh, okay.
So can't make it. Our last word for Fluency Builder. This thing came up.
This thing came up.
This thing came up.
This is a great way of giving an excuse for why you can't make it to an event.
So I can't make it today because this thing came up. Like something
happened.
Something happened.
Yeah. Let's listen to a few examples of this phrase so we can see how it's used in the wild.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just trying to get through this week. What about you?
Pretty much the same. I actually wanted to see if we could meet up sometime soon. It's been a while since we've had a proper catch-up.
Definitely. I'd really like that. Do you have any day in mind?
I was thinking Friday afternoon, maybe around 4 p.m.
I would love to, but I actually can't make it on Friday. I have a few things going on that day, and honestly, I don't think I'll be able to get out of them.
Oh, no problem. I get it. Would Saturday work better for you?
Saturday could work, but I need to double-check my schedule. This thing came up last minute, a work project that might need my attention. Let me think. Maybe Saturday morning?
Sure, Saturday morning is fine with me. Around 10 a.m., maybe.
Actually, could we do it a little later? Maybe around 11 or 11:30? I'd like to get a little extra rest if possible. It's been a long week.
Absolutely. 11:30 sounds good. Where should we meet?
There's that cafe downtown. It's quieter in the mornings, so it might be a good spot for a long chat.
Perfect. So, Saturday at 11:30 at the downtown cafe. I'll mark it in my calendar.
Awesome. And thanks for being flexible with the timing. I hope nothing else comes up to mess with our plan.
I know, right? Fingers crossed. It'll be great to finally sit down and talk without any interruptions.
Definitely. We have so much to catch up on, and I've got some stories to share.
Me too. Can't wait to hear what's new with you. All right. See you Saturday then.
Sounds good. Take care, and let me know if anything changes on your end.
Will do. See you soon.
Okay, great example, and I guess it's perfectly clear now.
Yes.
So let's listen to our dialogue a third time, and now we're ready to understand everything.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela? Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no, I think she saw me.
So, Erica, have you ever canceled an appointment like this under false pretenses?
So for a fake reason?
For a fake reason? To go shopping?
Well, I may not have, told my boss, so I can't make it to a meeting because this thing came up and then I was going shopping. And I've never done that. But how about you, Marco?
Well, in Ecuador, soccer is a really big thing.
Right.
So when we were playing in the World Cup, Ecuador was playing, and
not you, but
well, no,
yeah.
the Ecuadorian soccer team. I canceled an appointment because I was gonna go watch the game.
Really, a business appointment.
A business appointment.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the first time we were ever in the World Cup, and my boss didn't really put up much of a fight because I guess he also wanted to go watch the game.
So very similar to the events in this dialogue.
Very similar. I guess that's kind of the inspiration behind it.
All right, guys, I hope you found some of these phrases helpful and useful.
Hi there. I was really looking forward to our meeting tomorrow, but I wanted to let you know that I might have to cancel.
Oh no, I was looking forward to it too. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's okay. It's just been a bit of a crazy week. Something urgent came up at work, and I don't think I'll be able to get away. I've been trying to juggle a few things, but I just don't think I can make it work.
I totally get it. Work can be so unpredictable, especially when things pile up. Don't worry about it at all. We can always reschedule. Do you think it's something that'll ease up soon, or do you need a bit more time?
Hopefully it will. I'm working on a big project, and we're in a crunch phase right now. I thought I could manage it all, but it's one of those situations where the closer the deadline gets, the more keeps getting added to my plate.
That sounds intense. I completely understand. Sometimes things just come up that we can't control. Do you think you might have time next week, or would it be better for you to wait until things settle down?
I'd love to try for next week if that works for you. I feel bad postponing because I know we've been trying to set this up for a while.
Honestly, don't worry at all. I know how these things go. Next week could work. Are there any days that look like they might be a bit lighter for you?
Let me check. I think Wednesday or Thursday could work. I can't say for sure, but those are looking like the best options right now. I just don't want to book something and then have to cancel again.
I get that completely. We can play it by ear if that makes it easier. How about this? Let's aim for Thursday at the same time we originally planned. But if things get overwhelming, just let me know, and we can always reschedule again. No pressure at all.
I appreciate that so much. It's such a relief to have some flexibility. Thank you for understanding. I feel like my schedule has been so unpredictable lately.
I know the feeling. It's been like that for me too sometimes. Life just doesn't always go as planned. Plus, I'd rather meet when you're not rushed or stressed. We'll have a better time if you're able to relax and enjoy it.
That's a good point. I'd definitely rather meet when I can focus and not feel like I'm thinking about work the whole time. I really do want to catch up and have a good conversation.
Exactly. And honestly, this works out for me too. I have a couple of projects that need finishing, so having a bit more time actually helps me too.
I'm so glad to hear that. I was feeling guilty about canceling, but it's a relief to know this might work out well for both of us. So, tentatively Thursday at the same time, but with some flexibility?
Yes, that sounds perfect. Let's aim for Thursday, and we'll keep it open. Just send me a quick message earlier in the week if anything changes, and we can take it from there.
That sounds like a good plan. Thanks so much for being understanding. I know not everyone is so flexible with plans, and it really means a lot.
Honestly, it's no problem. Life happens, and I'd rather be supportive than make it stressful. And this way, we can both be at ease whenever we do get to meet.
You're right. It's really refreshing to have this kind of flexibility. I'll make sure to keep you posted, but thank you for not making me feel bad about this.
Anytime, and remember, if Thursday still doesn't work, it's not a big deal. Just let me know whenever things calm down for you. We'll find a time, even if it takes a little longer.
That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. I'll do my best to make Thursday happen, but if not, I'll reach out early to give you a heads up.
Perfect. And honestly, even if it ends up being a couple of weeks from now, it'll be worth the wait. I'd rather have a good catch-up than rush it.
Agreed. Thanks again for understanding. This whole conversation has made me feel a lot better about the situation.
I'm really glad to hear that. Just take care of everything you need to. We'll catch up soon enough, whenever that is.
Absolutely. I'll keep you updated, and thanks again for being so thoughtful about it all.
Anytime. Good luck with everything at work, and don't stress too much. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, take care, and talk soon.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. What is the matter?
What's up?
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Occur in an unexpected way.
Come up.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Let's try that faster. Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
What is the matter?
What's up?
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Reschedule. I'm not feeling well. Could you reschedule my meeting with John to tomorrow afternoon? Inconvenience. I don't want to inconvenience you, so I'll pick up the flowers on my way home. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick. No wonder. Rebecca has lived in the States for 5 years. No wonder she speaks English so fluently. Come up. I'm sorry that I'm late. This thing came up at work and I had to stay and take care of it. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick.